1. Introducing the 1978 GMC Sierra, currently available for $8,000 on Facebook Marketplace. This classic beauty comes with a story. Having served as a service truck at a local church for 30 years before being acquired by the current owner a decade ago, the odometer reads a modest 78,000 original miles. Under the hood, you'll find a robust 454 V8 engine that has been well maintained. The recent overhaul includes a rebuilt carburetor by San Diego Carburetor, a thorough tune-up, and an all-new exhaust system featuring a fresh catalytic converter. The truck boasts an automatic transmission, making for an easy and smooth ride. The exterior is adorned in a rich burgundy hue complemented by a black interior. Noteworthy is the absence of rust, a testament to the truck's well-preserved condition. The seller proudly asserts that this Sierra fires right up, runs great, and emanates a powerful, satisfying sound. Practical enhancements include new brakes, ensuring optimal safety, and tires with a solid 80% tread life remaining. This Sierra comes with a clean title, providing peace of mind for prospective buyers. It's important to note that honesty is the policy here. If the seller's description indicates any imperfections or areas of concern, I'll transparently convey those details. Let's delve into the information provided by the seller, ensuring potential buyers are well informed about this GMC Sierra. 2. We have an exciting find on Facebook Marketplace. A 1969 Pontiac Lemons priced at $5,800. Now let's delve into the details. The car is claimed to have been driven 85,000 miles and features an automatic transmission. The exterior is painted in a classic blue, while the interior boasts a stylish black leather finish. One thing to note is that the seller mentions it's a running vehicle with a 350 motor that runs great, and the best part, no smog needed. However, the seller also points out that the car could still use some tender loving care, TLC. It's refreshing to see honesty in the seller's description, indicating that there might be some work needed to bring this classic beauty back to its prime. With a history of 3+ owners, this Le Mans is not only intriguing for its classic appeal, but also for its journey through time. The fact that the vehicle is paid off is another positive aspect for potential buyers. Now, the price tag of $5,800 might raise some eyebrows. It's crucial to acknowledge that given the condition described as needing some TLC, the price seems reasonable. However, it's always recommended to thoroughly inspect the car in person, especially if it's stated to be in poor condition. For serious buyers, this Pontiac Lemons could be a fantastic project to restore a classic with a strong running engine. So if you're in the market for a vintage car with potential, this Lemons might just be the diamond in the rough you've been looking for. 3. We've got a 1972 Chevrolet Nova up for grabs on Facebook Marketplace, listed at a reasonable $10,000. Now, before we delve into the details, let's take an honest overview. The seller reports the car has been driven 2,000 miles and it comes with an automatic transmission. The exterior color is tan, but unfortunately, the interior color is not specified. According to the seller's description, it's a fastback model, and they mention it's been a barn find. However, it's important to note that the car is currently not in running condition, and it hasn't seen the road since 2004. The body is reportedly in good condition, but as the seller indicates, it's been sitting for a while. So, if you're in the market for a project car with a nostalgic touch, this Chevy might be the one for you. Just keep in mind the details we've discussed about its current state. As always, do your due diligence, ask questions, and happy hunting for the perfect classic ride. 4. We've got a 1,974 milligrams B Convertible, up for grabs on Facebook Marketplace, priced at $6,500. Let's dive into the details and be transparent about what you can expect. The odometer reads 84,949 miles, and it's a manual transmission beauty with an eye-catching orange exterior and sleek black interior. The seller has mentioned that it's powered by an 1,800cc engine paired with a manual 4-speed gearbox, also featuring overdrive. Now here's where the honesty kicks in. The car does run and drive, but it needs some additional work to be roadworthy. Originally equipped with twin SU carburetors, it's been converted to a Weber carburetor and includes an electric fan. The front boasts disc brakes, while the rear sticks to drums. Being the last year of the chrome bumpers, this MGB has that authentic vintage charm, Plus, it comes with all 5 original wheels. Stepping inside, you'll find the interior in decent shape, featuring an aftermarket steering wheel. The soft top frame is intact, and the top itself is in good condition. However, it's important to note that the fuel gauge and temperature gauge are currently not working. The seller describes it as a solid California car with a clean title. All the glass is in good condition, and overall, it's a project waiting for the right owner to bring it back to its glory days. So if you're up for a classic car restoration project and appreciate the nostalgia of the last year of chrome bumpers, this MGB might just be the one for you. Remember, honesty is key, and the seller has been forthright about the necessary work. Happy cruising and bidding, folks! 5. We've got a 1981 Mercedes-Benz 240D up for grabs on Facebook Marketplace, and it's listed at $3,800. Now, before we dive into the details, let's take an honest look at the seller's description. The odometer shows this classic has been on the road for 280,000 miles, and it's equipped with an automatic transmission. The exterior is painted in a vibrant red, though the interior color isn't specified. As per the seller's own words, there's a unique twist under the hood. A 300D turbo engine. It's mentioned to be a runner, but it's important to note that there's an oil leak issue. Additionally, the tags on the back are from 2022, so that's something to consider. What sets this Mercedes apart are the custom touches, including a custom drive shaft and a few other modifications. The package includes stock rims and new springs, which can be used to restore it to its original height. A positive note is the inclusion of a new battery and a coolant reservoir. Now let's talk about transparency. The seller mentions that the car runs but has an oil leak, and it's backed up by what we can see in the description. This level of honesty is crucial when dealing with potential buyers. If a car is in poor condition, it's better to admit it up front, just like this seller has done. So if you're in the market for a classic with some character, and don't mind getting your hands a bit dirty with potential fixes, this Mercedes-Benz might just be the project you're looking for. As always, do your due diligence, ask the right questions, and happy car hunting. 6. Introducing the 1982 GMC Jimmy Sierra Classic, a rugged and lifted off-road beast with a touch of 90s style. Priced at $9,000, this classic is currently up for grabs on Facebook Marketplace. With a powerful 4x4 system and a 350 engine mated to a 700 R4 automatic transmission, this Jimmy is ready for off-road adventures. The Edelbrock Quadra Jet Carb and intake, along with a new dual exhaust featuring stainless tips, ensure a robust and commanding performance. Sporting a 6 inches lift kit and dual front shocks, this Jimmy stands tall on new 35 inches tires. The exterior, adorned in a classic brown, complements the equally brown interior. The recent additions include a new headliner, carpet, sill plates, dash pad, and a stylish forever sharp steering wheel. The body, while mostly straight, does bear a few battle scars in the form of dents and dings, with some rust in typical areas. However, the seller reassures that there are no significant damages or mechanical issues. The heater and wipers are in good working order, and it comes with a clean California title and current registration. According to the seller's description, this Jimmy is a good runner and driver. It even comes with all the original smog equipment. However, full transparency is key, and the seller notes that it needs a rear window regulator. Despite this, it's a solid purchase for those seeking an authentic off-road experience in a classic GMC Jimmy. 7. We've got an interesting find on Facebook Marketplace. A 1980 Datsun Wagon 510. Priced at $8,700, this vintage gem is currently up for grabs. Now, before we dive in, let's take a moment for an honest overview. The seller's description is pretty straightforward. It's a manual transmission sporting a vibrant yellow exterior, and the odometer reads a mere 28,888 miles. The 2.0L engine is paired with a Nissan 5-speed, promising a classic driving experience. However, transparency is key. The seller mentions that it runs and drives, but needs work. It's refreshing to see such honesty. So potential buyers take note. If a listing acknowledges that there's work to be done, it's a sign that the seller is upfront about the car's condition. Now, the price tag of $8,700 might raise some eyebrows, especially with the mention of needed work. But remember, the Datsun 510 holds a special place in automotive history, and the low mileage is a plus. If you're up for a project and love the charm of classic cars, this might be a worthy consideration. As always, do your due diligence, ask the seller for more details, and, if possible, get a professional inspection. 8. In the fascinating world of classic cars, we stumble upon a gem on the Facebook Marketplace, a 1979 Buick Regal. Priced at $9,000, this classic beauty is up for grabs, inviting enthusiasts to embark on a journey down memory lane. As we delve into the details, the odometer reads a modest 85,000 miles, promising a journey filled with stories from the past. The transmission is automatic, offering a smooth and effortless drive. The exterior boasts a timeless beige hue, creating an aura of classic elegance. Unfortunately, the interior color remains a mystery, as the seller hasn't disclosed this detail. The car has witnessed the passage of time under the ownership of two individuals, each contributing to its unique history. What's reassuring is that this vintage charmer comes with a clean title, a testament to its unblemished past. In the realm of practicalities, the current owner assures us that the vehicle is fully paid off, eliminating any financial encumbrances. The seller also claims that the car is in a great running condition, emphasizing its reliability on the road. However, transparency is key, and it's important to note that the seller's motivation for parting ways with this classic piece is to fund a new house. This nugget of information adds a personal touch to the story of this Buick Regal, making it more than just a set of wheels. Now, a wise approach in the world of classic cars is to scrutinize the fine print. The seller explicitly states that this Buick Regal has a clean title, runs great, and according to them, has no significant damage or problems. It's a straightforward pitch. They need funds for a new house, and this classic beauty can pave the way. However, let's not forget the cardinal rule. Honesty is the best policy. If the description explicitly mentions any flaws or paints a picture of a car in poor condition, it's crucial to acknowledge these aspects. In the pursuit of unraveling automotive stories, this Buick stands as a testament to an era gone by. For $9,000, it's not just a car, it's a chapter in the grand tale of automotive history, waiting for a new enthusiast to turn the page. 9. We're diving into a 1975 Ford Granada listed on Facebook Marketplace with an enticing price tag of $3,000. Now let's get real about this classic beauty. The odometer reads 68,250 miles, and it comes with an automatic transmission. The exterior and interior boast a charming blue color. It's listed as a one-owner vehicle, which adds to its historical allure. However, it's time to address the elephant in the room, the seller's description. They've been upfront, mentioning that the classic six-cylinder inline engine is out of order. Yep, you heard it right. The engine needs some TLC. Now, this might sound like a deal breaker, but hang on. The seller notes that, despite the engine issue, the car runs like a champ. It's waiting for someone with the skills and passion for restoration. So, if you're up for a classic project, this could be your next endeavor. The honesty in the seller's words is something we appreciate. Remember, folks, transparency is key in the classic car world. So, if you're considering this '75 Ford Granada, make sure you're ready for a restoration journey. If this project speaks to you, drop a message to the seller, Chalo. And who knows, you might be the one to breathe new life into this classic ride. Stay tuned for more insights into unique finds on the Facebook Marketplace. And don't forget to subscribe for your regular dose of vintage car excitement. 10. We've got a 1946 Mercury Two-Door Coupe up for grabs, listed at $10,000 on Facebook Marketplace. Let's dive into the details. First off, the seller describes this beauty as an 8-cylinder flathead powerhouse. The exterior flaunts an eye-catching orange hue, complemented by a brown interior, a classic combination that screams vintage charm. Now, the nitty-gritty. According to the seller, the car has been driven for 5,505 miles. It comes with a manual transmission, adding an extra layer of authenticity for those who appreciate the driving experience of a bygone era. However, honesty is our policy here. The seller openly states that the car currently does not run. This is something to keep in mind, especially for those looking for a restoration project. On the bright side, the seller reassures us that there's no significant damage to the vehicle. The interior, though, needs some love. It's mentioned that a redo is in order, so be prepared to invest some time and effort into bringing the inside back to its former glory. It's also worth noting that the front bumper is included, but not currently on the car. The seller emphasizes that it's a solid car, and the title is clean, so no worries on that front. In conclusion, this Mercury Two Door is a potential gem for the right enthusiast. Priced at $10,000, it's essential to weigh the pros and cons, especially if you're up for a restoration project. 11. Introducing the 1966 Oldsmobile 88, currently up for grabs on Facebook Marketplace for a reasonable $3,200. Let's dive into the details and assess whether this classic beauty is the right fit for your next project. Firstly, let's consider the information provided by the seller. The odometer reads 100,000 miles, and the car boasts an automatic transmission. The exterior is painted in a classic black hue, complemented by a red interior. Plus, it comes with a clean title, ensuring a smoother transaction. However, honesty is key, and the seller's description indicates that this Oldsmobile is a project car. The engine exhibits significant blow-by, signaling the need for an overhaul. Additionally, the electrical system requires attention. The seller is firm on the price at $3,200 and is not open to negotiations. Interestingly, they are open to a trade, but only for a 1965 to 1969 Corvair. It's essential to acknowledge that this Oldsmobile is not without its challenges. The engine and electrical issues make it clear that this car is a restoration project. If you're up for the challenge or looking for a unique project, this might be the one for you. However, if you're seeking a turnkey classic, it's worth considering other options. So if you're a classic car enthusiast ready to invest time and effort into restoring this piece of automotive history, the Oldsmobile 88 could be your next exciting venture. 12. Introducing the 1949 Chevrolet Skyline Deluxe, currently available for $7,000 on Facebook Marketplace. This classic beauty comes with a unique history and a genuine charm that could make it a standout addition to your collection. Let's delve into the details and ensure transparency. The odometer proudly displays 50,000 miles, and the automatic transmission promises a smooth ride. The exterior is dressed in a classic black, complemented by a gold interior, creating a vintage appeal that's hard to resist. The fuel type is gasoline, adding to the authenticity of this classic ride. Noteworthy is the fact that this 49 Chevy Skyline boasts a lineage of just 2 owners, and it's paid off, with a clean title ensuring a hassle-free transfer of ownership. The seller's assurance is backed up by a statement that emphasizes no significant damage or problems. In the seller's own words, Skyline Deluxe with 50K original miles, 3-speed on the column with a straight 6-cylinder, all original with matching numbers. This authenticity is a rare find in the classic car market. The claim that it runs and drives exceptionally well is supported by the history of the original owner, who used it as a daily driver. The provided pictures, a mere 2 months old, give you a visual insight into the current condition of the vehicle. The seller is confident enough to invite you to drive it home, underlining the reliability of this classic gem. To further build confidence, a clean Florida title is readily available. In conclusion, the Chevrolet Skyline, priced at $7,000, offers a unique opportunity to own a piece of automotive history. 13. Introducing the 1981 Dodge Aries, currently up for grabs at an enticing price of $2,500 on Facebook Marketplace. This classic beauty boasts a unique charm, and I'm here to give you an honest overview. The odometer reads a humble 1,111 miles, and it comes equipped with an automatic transmission. The exterior is adorned in a classic brown, while the interior exudes warmth with a tan color scheme. Running on gasoline, this vehicle has seen 2 caring owners and is now fully paid off. Now, let's dive into the seller's description. They're asking for $2,500 or the best offer, OBO, for this 2-door gem featuring a 2.2 engine and an automatic transmission. According to the seller, the interior is in great condition and the car has brand new tires paired with stylish BBS rims. Noteworthy upgrades include a new carburetor, a fresh gas tank, and an all-new brake system. The seller emphasizes their dedication, having invested over $2,000 in various parts, excluding the initial cost of the car. So if you're on the lookout for a classic Dodge Aries with a history, character, and a recent infusion of new parts, this might be the perfect addition to your collection. Feel free to contact the seller for further insights or to arrange a viewing. Happy car hunting! 14. Introducing the 1985 Chevrolet Caprice, currently up for grabs at $6,500 on Facebook Marketplace. This classic beauty boasts an automatic transmission and sports a striking blue exterior. As per the seller's description, the car is in an all-original condition, and the clean original title adds a layer of assurance. It's important to note that transparency is key, and if the seller has mentioned any issues or classified the car as being in poor condition, it's crucial to relay that information honestly to your audience. This ensures that potential buyers are well informed before making any decisions. Additionally, the seller highlights the option for trades and even mentions a panoramic roof that comes with the car, although it's yet to be installed. This could be an exciting prospect for prospective buyers looking to personalize their ride. 15. Introducing the 1977 Pontiac Firebird for sale at a competitive price of $4,000 on Facebook Marketplace. Let's dive into the details and be transparent about its condition. This classic Firebird boasts an automatic transmission with a sleek white exterior complemented by a vibrant red interior. Fueled by gasoline, it comes with a clean title, indicating that there's no existing debt on the vehicle. According to the seller's description, the car features a powerful 383-stroker engine paired with a CA350 TCI 3500 stall. Additional enhancements include MSD, an electric fuel pump, sump tank, and an electric fan to ensure optimal performance. However, it's important to note that the motor has developed a small knock. The seller mentions not having the time for a rebuild, creating an opportunity for a buyer to take on the project. The suggestion is to either rebuild the motor or opt for a replacement to get this Firebird back on the road. Being upfront about the small knock and the need for potential engine work ensures transparency with potential buyers. This honesty builds trust and helps interested parties make informed decisions about the purchase. 16. Introducing the 1974 Oldsmobile Hurst Olds, currently listed for sale at a competitive price of $9,500 on Facebook Marketplace. This classic beauty boasts a fascinating history, having recently emerged from long-term storage. Let's delve into the details and get a comprehensive overview. Firstly, the car comes equipped with an automatic transmission, making for a smooth and comfortable driving experience. Its exterior features a timeless white color, complemented by a black interior, offering a classic and stylish combination. Under the hood, you'll find a rebuilt 455 W30 engine, ensuring a powerful performance, coupled with a recently overhauled Turbo 400 transmission. The seller emphasizes the car's originality, highlighting its AC, power brakes, power windows, and the iconic Hurst tachometer. Notably, the 455 W30 engine and the Turbo 400 transmission have undergone recent rebuilds, adding to the car's reliability and performance. Examining the car's condition, the seller transparently mentions that it has been stored for an extended period. While the body remains solid, it's worth noting that the roof, although intact, requires a new vinyl covering. Additionally, there's minimal filler in the bottom quarter, as indicated by the seller. Impressively, there's no rust detected in the trunk or underneath the vehicle. In summary, this Hurst Olds offers a fantastic opportunity for those seeking a project car with a rich history. The recent engine and transmission rebuilds, along with the original features, make it a compelling option. However, potential buyers should be aware of its current non-operational status and the need for some restoration work, particularly regarding the roof and tires. Transparency is key, and the seller's honest description provides valuable insights into the car's condition. 17. We've got an eye-catching 1974 Lincoln Continental Mark IV up for grabs on Facebook Marketplace, and it's listed at $10,000. Let's dive into the details and see what this classic beauty has to offer. The odometer reads a mere 37,000 miles, making this vintage ride a low-mileage gem. It boasts an automatic transmission for that smooth cruise down memory lane. The exterior sports a classic black finish, while the interior is adorned with a stunning red leather, adding a touch of elegance to the overall aesthetic. Now let's address the seller's honest disclosure. They've noted the presence of minor door damage on the passenger side. It's refreshing to see such transparency, as it gives potential buyers a clear picture of what to expect. However, the good news is that despite this, the frame and undercarriage are rust-free. That's a crucial point, ensuring the car's structural integrity. According to the seller, this antique Lincoln is in great shape overall. It runs and drives well, and the red leather interior is described as being in fantastic condition. It's worth noting that the vehicle is fully paid off, eliminating any financial encumbrances. So there you have it, a Lincoln Mark IV with 37,000 original miles, available for $10,000. If you're into classic cars with a touch of nostalgia, this might just be the one for you. Don't forget to check out the seller's ad for more details and, as always, make sure to consider the disclosed minor door damage. 18. We've got an exciting find on Facebook Marketplace, a 1979 Oldsmobile Cutlass, and it's available for $7,000. Let's dive into the details and see what this classic beauty has to offer. First off, let's take a look at the seller's description in the ad. They've been transparent, stating that the car has been driven for 100,000 miles. Now, for a vehicle from 1979, that's quite a journey. So it's great that they've given us that information. This Oldsmobile Cutlass comes with an automatic transmission, and the sleek black exterior paired with a black interior adds a touch of classic elegance. The fuel type is gasoline, and it's had 2 owners, with the significant detail that the vehicle is paid off and carries a clean title, important factors for any buyer. Now, the seller claims that the car has no significant damage or problems, which is a positive note. They mention that it runs and drives very well and the frame is in good condition. It's important to note that being a 45-year-old car, it needs some minor TLC, as the seller points out. The 5.7 motor and limited slip rear are additional features that enthusiasts might find appealing. However, remember, there are no trades accepted as mentioned in the ad. It's refreshing to see honesty in the seller's description, admitting that this classic beauty requires a bit of tender, loving care. For those interested in the Oldsmobile Cutlass, understanding that it's a vintage vehicle with its own character is key. Before making a decision, potential buyers should assess their comfort level with a project car and factor in the cost of any necessary TLC. So if you're in the market for a '79 Oldsmobile, this might just be the one for you. Take the time to appreciate its history, consider the minor TLC it needs, and as always, perform your due diligence before making a purchase. 19. Introducing the 1969 Oldsmobile Delta 88, currently up for grabs at $10,000 on Facebook Marketplace. Now, let's delve into the details. The seller presents this classic ride with transparency. Admitting the vehicle is in poor condition, honesty is the cornerstone here. Potential buyers value sincerity, and it's crucial to convey the true state of the car. Clocking in at 37,489 miles, this Delta 88 boasts an automatic transmission. The gold exterior and interior add a touch of vintage charm. It runs on gasoline and has seen the care of at least 3 owners. In the seller's own words, "Survivor Original." This phrase speaks to the car's authenticity, emphasizing that it has retained its original features. The only modern touch is air conditioning. However, it's essential to note a bit of rust on the rear bumper, as mentioned by the seller. So if you're in the market for a genuine classic with a few character marks, this Oldsmobile Delta might just be the project you're looking for. Don't forget to check it out on Facebook Marketplace for a closer look at this automotive survivor. 20. Introducing the 1,973 milligrams MGB GT, currently up for grabs at a reasonable $9,000 on Facebook Marketplace. A classic beauty that has been driven for 5,000 miles, this car comes equipped with a manual transmission, showcasing its true enthusiast nature. In the ad, the exterior color is described as burgundy, but unfortunately, the interior color is not specified. The fuel type is labeled as Other, providing a hint of mystery to the car's performance capabilities. The fact that this vehicle is paid off adds an extra layer of convenience for potential buyers. However, it's important to note that the seller's description labels this MG as a race car with a VARA logbook featuring a fully built engine boasting an impressive 13:1 compression ratio. If you're intrigued by high-performance vehicles with a racing pedigree, this might be the perfect match for you. If you're interested in this MGB GT race car or want more information about its specifications, don't hesitate to reach out to the seller directly. Unleash the thrill of racing heritage with this vintage beauty message for more info and make this classic MG yours.